Alright, back to the gas tank installation. That hole's a little dirty. I'm going to give it a chance to seal a little better. I'm going to clean that up. Got some sandpaper. See if we can get this camera set up. Looks like that'll work for all general purposes for now. Try some 120. That should work. The lighting's any good. Well, it looks like it's alright. I don't know if this is working that great. This is a new tank. Somebody did this a long time ago. Seems to work. I don't have nothing in my filter. It's been sealed inside. I think I said that. Alright, I've seen worse. Old junk cars, you just throw them back together. Now if I can find my ring. Lose that thing somewhere in the gasket. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Organization skills. My organization skills are lacking. Here's a gasket, of course. That's why you got to ground the fending unit, because there's just no way once you get this up here on a strap. This has been undercoated. We'll find out. I'll get some grease on this thing. I'm going to pound down these lips too, because it seems like it was in there kind of loose. And if anything gets in the tank, that's what they make filters for. I found out how to get full screen. That was real hard. I don't know how to get full screen on the videos. That should help. The only thing I need to know now is there a way to shrink my ears, make them look. Jeez, I didn't know I had that big of ears. Guess you don't know how ugly you are until you see yourself on camera. I don't even like mirrors, let alone cameras. A little bit of grease on here, can't hurt. We'll set this aside. I'm going to pound on them little tabs and make it like a tighter when that ring slides around there. Let me find my hammer. The little hammer I was using. The excuse that I'm for a hammer. Found it. Amazing. I'll show you what I'm doing. All I'm doing is pound down these tabs. That's what keeps this ring tight. Sucks the ring down in there. Seems a little loose, even when it gets where it's supposed to be. I mean, I don't know if this ring's 100% correct, but well, I don't have the sending unit in there yet, so kind of a bad representation. But I think it needs to be tighter from when I did this before. This ring here looks like it's in pretty good shape, and that's the only thing that this little raised part, the only thing that really seals up against there. So let's give her a try. Too crazy. They bend a little bit, but man, it's like it's kind of distorted here. Like something happened to the tank. Kind of work that out a little bit. I don't know. It's like I don't know. That's like a spot weld. Leave it like that. See what happens. Get gas in it. It's gonna run out, or it's not. We'll have to fix that. I ended up leaving it like this, a gap, so I'm not getting much ohm readings on this thing down here. It just doesn't seem to, like here isn't no different than when I put it on the wiring harness. So if that gap's there and it causes, it seems like I'm getting readings here and nowhere in here. So if I was having way below E, so maybe if it's too much, we'll just have to redo it. For guys having to do it 2 or 3 times, but at least we'll know we got a starting point. I'm not going to go through all that. If you got this problem, you'll just have to do it. Make 7 videos on how to adjust in this. So this is it. We're going to put it in and see what it does. And if it's on E or above E, we'll put some more gas in it and see what happens. Put the ring on there first. And this I determine is going to be my vent on the, I know it's him hawing in the other video, but there's a vent tube on this, and that goes down through the trunk. And I do believe that's what that is. So I'm going to run a line, and it just vents up here. I was saying it was probably a return, but not. They might actually got me the right part for 68. I believe 69 has fuel return. I think that's when they started pushing fuel back to the tank. I could be wrong on that too. I'm going to keep this in a straight up and down orientation as much as possible. Having a problem with this getting it in here. There we go. Let me go find a pick or something so I can gas it's kind of off centered, or maybe use a screwdriver. There we go. We got the gas centered. It's pretty much just wants to be clocked like it is. It's laying on the bottom, so I guess you really can't get it wonky. My Barracuda was over here, and that thing didn't sit like this. So I guess it's better flat. Put this ring on. Just goes on there and it gets pounded until it locks. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like it's tight enough. knobs on it. I guess I've done this a couple times on Mopar, but when I was younger, I had a Chevy, and it seemed like they got tighter as it went. It looks like these just got some locking tabs. I don't remember that on my Barracuda, so let's see if we can get them. There, it locked in. It's still awful loose. I don't like it. I ain't gonna seal. There's no way. No way that's gonna keep gas in. This is a joy you run into aftermarket parts. Or somebody boogered up the tank. Are you eating my screwdriver? Teddy, don't eat that. I got enough problems. No. Dang it. You got enough stuff in here. Here, place this. Here, place this bushing. Like this damn thing so you can't turn it. Here. Save something. Whew, it's kind of warm in here this morning. Open a damn door. Supposed to get 80 today. Dang. It's a warm shirt anyway. I always hate the transition from spring to summer. Plus you weigh about 20 pounds more, so you got the shirt to cover up your 20 pounds of debauchery. That's gonna have to come out of there. That ain't gonna work. See how long I'm getting on this video doing this. I was hoping I'd already be under the car. Yeah, about 12 minutes. Got another 12 minutes on this, I guess, before it bumps me out on high def mode. Just take it back off here. I can't pound them tabs in anymore. That's not going to be the solution. Well, maybe. Seems to be tighter now. Not really. That ain't going to work. What to do. I'm gonna have to make at least another 8. Now you're eating drywall. Don't. Your soup will be white. I have to find a ring shim on that. Oh, I'm not gonna leave you sitting here looking at a tank, so I'm gonna pause this for a second, see if I can find a shim.
you like to ride? Take a trip to hell, my boy. Now you cannot escape the feelings. I don't know, tell there's a big out there sticking your ass in the ground. The devil is creeping up behind you, and Jesus is nowhere to be found. You cannot come back when you die now. Your condemnation was a lie now. That there's ghosts out, then you know when only time brings the judgment day. No, till there's a baby out there sticking your ass in the ground. Devil is creeping up behind you, and Jesus is nowhere to be found. Your soul is restless, your body is laying down. Grim Reaper's inching closer, he's ready to take you down. Oh no, no, there's a billion coffee sticking your ass in the ground. Devil is creeping up behind you, and Jesus is nowhere to be found. Tell me you like to ride. Take a trip to heaven, my boy. Now you cannot escape the feelings. I don't know, there's a million coffee sticking your ass in the ground. Devil is creeping up behind you, and Jesus is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, that was fun. I only found something that was maybe work. I used a Folgers coffee container for a shim. It was a bitch. I didn't want to be cussing on camera too much. There it is. Just need to pound it in there now. Problems already. Ah, dang it. Market junk. There we go. I can do it evenly. This ring could have been a little bit different, like I said, aftermarket. Starting to cooperate. Seems tight like that. I don't know if I want to take any further or not. See if we can get it to the lock-in little nubs. There we got it. Got the lock in. Oops, I think that's gonna seal. Let's find out. A little bit of gas in it. Well, can't. It's gonna come out of the holes. I don't know if I can block them off right now. I just tip it. I'll put my fingers over it. Nope. Imagine that. Yeah, nice. I mean, the gasket under there is not the right spot. There it is right there. It should be sealing. But probably ain't. Beating on the damn thing and ruin it. If it'll seal this time. Doubt it. Gonna have to get a thicker inner gasket. Well, it acted like it wanted to seal. Wasn't running out of there when I had my. Yeah, I let loose on my finger. I don't think so. Maybe my thumb. Maybe I let loose. The leak when I tipped this one brought it back down. Try again, see if I can keep a seal on it with my finger. Come out of the top. Alright. Disappointment. A lot of that doing this. You have to find a thicker gasket. Okay, it was all me this time. Well, I still had to use the shim. But what happened is the gasket was distorting. There's 2 tabs on this and 2 cutouts on the tank itself. I don't know if they move this dang thing. It's the opposite, like shaving. But I still used the gasket. And that gasket had to be over them 2 tabs. What was happening is I was pushing it in the tank. That's why it was leaking at the top. I could see at the bottom, but let's see if it leaks. Looks good. Finally. They built 83,000 of these things. Or 88, something like that. 68's taking me 25 years because of this stuff. Next time you'll see me, you'll be under the car and we'll check the gauge out. All right, breakfast time.